But $1 trillion nationally, where's this money going to?
I appreciate that question because most people don't ask that question.
$1 trillion. That's the number raised in this Senate hearing on fraud. One witness claims it's not just waste, not just bureaucratic inefficiency. He says it's $115 million an hour, allegedly flowing through fake identities, shell beneficiaries, and criminal networks. And if even a fraction of that is true, that's not mismanagement. That's systemic failure. Watch the full exchange.
Where's this money going? I mean, we know where some of it's going in Minnesota. It went overseas. It went to Somalia. It went to NGO fronts. We know where it's gone in some other states. California gave away billions of dollars to a pro-Hamas NGO. But $1 trillion nationally, where's this money going to?
I appreciate that question because most people don't ask that question. It goes to terrorism. It goes to child trafficking. It goes to drugs. It goes to terrorism. And then it's used to purchase luxury items, cars, purses, homes. That's all funded by people like me that pay taxes.
So you're telling me that the electrician who goes to work every day and clocks in and works his butt off and tries to earn just enough to be able to, make his rent, maybe have a kid or two, put food on the table, his tax money is being used to buy other people luxury items, cars, yachts, whatever else, and is going to fund terrorism and child trafficking?
Yes, sir.
$1 trillion a year on this stuff?
$115 million an hour.
$115 million an hour. How do they get their hands on it? What are we talking about here? Trends, national organizations, criminal networks? How do they get their hands on this money?
They take advantage of antiquated government systems and processes. They go into programs that they know elected and appointed officials won't touch, and they can steal at scale. And what happened really was during the pandemic, between the PPP loans and the unemployment insurance, they learned a really valuable lesson. Government never runs out of money, and the probability of getting caught is virtually zero. I have it at 0.1%.
So come back to the recommendations that you mentioned in your opening statement. What do we need to do to put a stop to this hemorrhaging of people's hard-earned money going overseas to finance child trafficking and luxury yachts? I mean, what needs to happen here?
It's really simple. It's used every single day in the commercial sector. Front-end identity verification, you just don't get to say, I am who I say I am. Second, recertification of all the recipients. There is so much fraud right now in the benefit programs all across the country. We need to get a baseline. Third, this notion of a third-party independent audit. And finally, is involving federal law enforcement, like the Secret Service, to investigate it. The thing that people don't understand is that most of these beneficiaries, Senator, they're not real. They're fake. They're someone's stolen identity that is getting used in all 50 states.
Are these revelations just optics, or are they effectively an endorsement for the United States Department of Justice to investigate? Because hearings without prosecution are theater. If the claims are credible, there should be subpoenas. If the evidence exists, there should be indictments. If systems are compromised, there should be structural reform. Otherwise, this becomes another viral cycle. Outrage today, silence tomorrow. In medicine, when there's hemorrhage, you don't debate the optics. You stabilize the system. The pandemic exposed something important. When oversight lags behind scale, exploitation expands. So the real issue isn't outrage, it's architecture. Are our public systems built for transparency, verification, and enforcement? Or are they built on outdated processes that criminals already understand better than regulators? Exposure is step one. Enforcement is step two. We'll know soon enough which direction this goes. Now watch the next video, because the double narrative surrounding the nurse protester who was shot shows you how quickly public focus shifts and how stories are shaped before investigations ever begin.